May I first welcome parents, family members, and friends that are here in expression of love and support for Caden and Mikkel. I appreciate and am honored by this opportunity to have requested to perform this marriage and to offer some brief remarks. So Caden and Mikkel, today you're literally fulfilling one of the purposes for which you were sent to earth by our Father in heaven. In just a moment, you will marry and make certain vows with each other and with Him. I believe in marriage. I believe it to be the ideal pattern for human living. Loving another person more than you love yourself. Marriage will bring you more joy in this life than any possible alternative. And there's no better time in the history of the world for a young couple that is of age and prepared to enter into marriage.
I give you this ring as a sign that I choose you, Mikkel, to be my wife, my partner, and my best friend at the end of my days in eternity.
I give you this ring as a sign that I choose you, Caden, to be my husband, my partner, and my best friend to the end of my days in all eternity. You have so many qualities that I admire, and I love you because you're happy, adventurous, and weird. And I love that your family has become mine and mine has become yours. You're my best friend, and I'm so happy we're together. You're the love of my life, and you make me happier than I could have ever imagined and loved than I ever thought was possible. And I promise to listen to you and learn from you. I promise to make you laugh as often as possible. I promise to respect you as a whole person with your own interests, desires, and needs, and to realize that although they are sometimes different, they are no less important than my own. And I promise to keep myself open to you, to let you into my innermost fears and feelings, secrets, and dreams. I promise to grow along with you and be willing to face change as we both change. And then finally, I promise to love you in good times and bad, with all that I have to give and all that I am, in the only way that I know.
Mikkel, you've been my best friend, mentor, playmate, confidant, and my greatest challenge. Most importantly, you're the love of my life. You make me feel happier than I could ever imagine and more loved than I thought possible. I promise today to always be there for you in good times and bad. I promise to love you, respect you, and to push and support you in your dreams. I promise to give you my best self, to be giving and forgiving, to trust and to value your opinions. I promise to always treat you as my equal and to always grow and improve as your husband. I promise to follow behind you, closing cabinets, turning off lights, and locking the door. I promise to be patient and to remember that you're just as human as I am. I promise to take your hand when it's too dark and the dog out when it's too cold. I promise to be worth the struggles ahead, to be your best friend, partner in parenthood, ally in conflict, your biggest fan, and your greatest adversary, your consultation in disappointment, and your accomplice if needed. I see these vows not as a promise, but as a privilege, and it's my privilege to ensure you that you never have to face this world alone.
Caden, do you take Mikkel as your lawfully wedded wife, and do you, of your own free will and choice, covenant as her companion and lawfully wedded husband, that you will cleave unto her and none else, that you will observe the laws, covenants, and obligations pertaining to the holy state of matrimony, that you will love, honor, and cherish her as long as you both shall live.
I do.
Mikhail, do you take Katie as your lawfully wedded husband? And do you, of your own free will and choice, covenant as his companion and lawfully wedded wife, that you will cleave unto him and none else, that you will observe all the laws, covenants, and obligations pertaining to the holy state of matrimony, and that you will love, honor, and cherish him as long as you both shall live. By virtue of the legal authority given me as an elder of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, I pronounce you, Katie and Mikhail, husband and wife, legally and lawfully wedded for the period of your mortal lives. May God bless your union with joy and your posterity, and a long life of happiness together, and may He enable you to keep the sacred covenants that you have made. These blessings I invoke upon you in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. It's you are.
To symbolize the importance of each of you within the marriage and the joining of your two lives into one marriage, 3 colors of sand will now be combined in the sand ceremony. We begin with a layer of silver sand, which symbolizes the foundation of the relationship.
Then Katie and Mikhail will each separately pour their sand into the vase, symbolizing who they are as individuals.
Then they will pour together, blending their 2 colors as a symbol of their joining together forever in love.
Lastly, I will add another layer of silver sand, representing you, their family, and loved ones, supporting them in their marriage and holding them in love. Though the vase may be moved around and the colors may shift and blend in new ways, the grains of sand cannot be separated. They will remain joined in a harmonious whole. May your love be as eternal and inseparable as this sand. And we love you.
In this marriage, making good decisions early on is critical. You've planned for this day, now plan for marriage. Specifically, be totally committed to each other, and it'll bring great joy. A good marriage is based on friendship, love, kindness, trust, consideration, equality, but most of all, communication and hard work. Remember, you came to love not by finding the perfect person, but by seeing an imperfect person perfectly. Find balance that allows you to have God in your relationship. He wants to bless you each individually and collectively as a family unit. Mikhail, your role is to nurture. It's the role that God gave Eve in the Garden of Eden. Both Katie and your children. Yes, Katie needs nurturing too. Your greatest joy will come from you learning, practicing, and magnifying that role. Katie, your role is the provider and protector. Your desire to be anxiously engaged in good causes includes employment and providing for your family. Keep God in your relationship. Remember to ask Him to bless each other and your marriage. He promises to bless you as you keep His commandments. He will keep and guide your decisions when you go and ask Him for His help. Pray for love that allows you to seek the good in your companion. Pray for the love that makes weakness and mistakes seem small. Pray for the love to make your companion's joy your own. And pray for the love to want to lessen the load and soften the sorrows of your companion. So I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Hayden Parkins.
Congratulations, Mikkel and Caden. I guess the best advice I could give you is never cook a good dinner because then they expect it.
Hi, Mikkel. You expect a good dinner, so he'll cook it for you.
As far as advice for staying married, the best thing I can say is just don't get divorced.
What's yours is hers, and what's hers is hers also. Don't buy a Prius.
Opposites usually attract, so just embrace your differences.
Support each other's differences. That's a good thing.
Yes.
My marriage advice is do it, which you already did it, so there you go. Good job.
Always remember that you are right no matter what. and there's always room for another dog.
Congratulations, Mikkel and Kaden. We love you.
Okay, Mikkel, always keep a sense of humor in your marriage.
Don't get into any legal trouble, and if you do, you can call me.
I'll leave you my card. Yeah, tell you to leave a card.
My card.
Congratulations, Mikkel. I'm so happy for you and Kaden. Make the best of everything you have.
Mikkel, you know how much your grandma loves you, and you and Kaylin, you have a great marriage and have a lot of fun and a lot of laughs.
My most favorite marital advice that I received was from the BYU professor that I worked for, and he told Michael and I that now that we were married, to not stop dating, to always make time for each other and spend time with another, even if it's not, you're not even spending any money, but you're just spending time together and growing together over the years, and that's just how you keep it close and keep it together. So anyways, love you guys and congratulations.
Don't screw up.
That was Brielle. Kaden, congrats. She means don't screw it up.
When life gets hard and you don't know what to do, don't sweat the petty things, pet the sweaty things. This message brought to you by Rita White.
Just love each other and always love them before you go to bed at night. Don't ever go to bed mad.
Okay, I only have one word of advice. Happy wife, happy life.
My advice is to always treasure each other's company, even when things are bad. You guys are your best allies and your best confidants. Oh, I wrote a whole bunch of good stuff in your card. I can't remember any of it, but I love you and I'm happy for you guys.
Just remember to talk to each other about everything. Don't keep any secrets.
Hi, this is Katie and Tyree. Congratulations.
Congratulations, dude, on the whole getting married thing. Words of wisdom, sleep while you can.
Congrats, Mikkel and Kaden. That's all I got.
I wish I had the video going for that one.
I don't know what else to say.
You're my sister. I love you dearly.
Oh, I love you. Yeah, that's it. Should I start? This is so bad.
Oh, yeah.
This is so bad. Okay, so should I start over?
Yeah, go ahead.
Congrats, Mikkel and Kaden. I love you both.